As part of her initiative in mindset, changing the mindset for learning, Alexandra has created programs that are interesting and promote the thinking, are inquiry based, and they use multi sources to attract students' interest. And a proof of this kind of work is the U8 greenhouse sustainable energy topic she has done with her 8F class at Parfield Gardens in 2010. The greenhouse lesson started by watching a very dramatic video on the impact of global warming, and students were emotionally um, intrigued to realize what's happening and understand the greenhouse effect and what is the impact of this in onto Earth. Parameters were discussed, and the impact of all the human civilization on Earth, the health issues, the environmental issues, and all the phenomena that torture the humanity have been discussed. Students were brainstormed, and they were really realized that cities could be lost in the future, and students were intrigued to see if they can actually save the environment. And the idea was that students decided to contribute in. To make things more emotional, Alexandra did introduce with the students a program which was um, based on imitating the greenhouse effect by an experiment, and so she was actually introduced everything to the students with evidence. She asked them to go and visit these websites and have informations, and then we worked on problem solving based, and a theory significant and a methodology, pedagogy significant and similar to solving future problems. And so students really realized that the greenhouse effect is a physical phenomenon, identify the factors, and they could model, experiment, and find evidence, analyze data, and conclude how they could actually form this issue. They had to hypothesize, they had to organize and learn issues like global warming, and solutions onto that, like how they can overcome the issue of global warming, and they had to discuss the impact of the greenhouse effect in the class. When the experiment has finished, Alexandra had eventually used this Moodle site that has been created back then, and which was now assessing formatively what the students have learned. We used the activities again from the school items, and we used on ads on the carbon footprint, issues on the climate change, and we learned how and where the electricity is produced, and we had a lesson plan and questions that they had to answer. The most important thing is that they worked on efficient homes and how to make smart homes, and they were asked to answer and find solutions in online objects. For example, this PDF was created with correct answers of students on how to position a house in order to save energy. So when this has finalized, students were asked to create a greenhouse. They asked to research and come up with ideas that can save the energy. We have students thinking simple ideas as saving the energy by reducing the electricity bill and changing some minimal aspects, saving the water, whatever. We have other students being more creative on how to do this one. This has been saved as PDF, but the original has been made in November 2010. And this is a sample of work how students can really create, even disengaged students can create if they are intrigued and if they have fun and learn meaningfully. Blaine came up with an excellent idea. All the class decided to go with this in their designs. He realized that in Europe they can use roof garden ideas to save energy, and he found a roof garden model how we can make a roof garden. And when students start creating their own house, the class house, they really made everything of scratch, and he was able to help them make their greenhouse, as we'll say in the picture. So students following the idea and when they constructed the house, following the idea of Blay, they have created a roof garden with solar, theoretically solar panels to save energy, and a garden on top of the house where they could have activities and even tank water. This will be seen in a video that have been created